Well, yo, I had my brother set this shit up for me. Uh,
Yeah, it said you were online.
He's like, I warmed up your mic for you. Don't ask how I did it.
That sounds so terrible. I warmed up your
He's
mic.
like, and my microphone sounds like shit.
Sir.
Sorry.
That was like, oh. With that being said, this is your boy, Fat Papi. I am currently on the road. I have broken out of this female prison. I am running for dear life. Right now, I'm in a Swans van. You know, I'm chilling. Everything cool. I mean, the little ice cream bars and shit. So, I mean, it's all good. You're back with another episode of the Fat Papi Slim Papi podcast.
Yay.
Couldn't even tell you what episode this is.
This might be episode 19, I believe.
Oh, 19. I remember back in the days when you met a girl and she was 19 years old, you'd be like, oh, she was 1 year old. Because anything below 18 is not even a factor.
For me, it's like 21. I can't do the 18.
I feel it. And we got your boy Slim Papi, and then we got Medium Papi, Lean Papi, Ponytail, aka nigga does not know how to be on time for shit, aka I'm gonna be there at 8 o'clock, but it's gonna change to 10:30, aka his brother got his mic ready for him, aka
AKA had to pick up my cousin, my other cousin.
Nigga said, I'm at the house right now, but I gotta pick up my cousin.
AKA I had my bitch dip their knuckles in molasses and rub my neck in the name of R&B.
Nigga, aka Infamy only fucks with R&B singers that got long hair. You don't even want to say the word Tyrese around that nigga.
that nigga ballin', that just ain't R&B to me.
Fuck Joe. Fuck Tyrese.
Baby boy.
Jody?
But other than that, how's everyone been? How's everyone been?
Be good. I got some updates. You know what I'm saying? A lot of changes.
You got some updates, Anthony. What? You got some kitty?
He's like, I'm allergic to cats.
The only thing I'm more allergic to than cats is pussy. Sorry. Jokes are coming fast. But yeah, Anthony, what's the update? What's cracking?
You know, moving job to job. I got a new job.
Oh,
you're a single mother.
I'm officially vegan Papi now. You know what I'm saying? I'm official. I got the official snap starting on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, they giving your boy a good pay too. So
yeah, you're writing out signs.
I had to dip out of the arts and crafts section. You know what I'm saying? I moved.
So what are you gonna be doing at Trader of the Joes?
I'm in charge of like the art. I guess it's called artistic creativity. What I applied for, or what they told me to apply for. But other signs by hand, I'm liable to change all that. And then every employee has to do the same thing, which is stock, register, push the carts in, whatever. You know what I mean? The same shit. Yeah.
So, what made you want to sign up for that?
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean? They're the only people that have organic corn in town. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to.
Can't go for the fake corn.
Yeah, but they called Michael's and it was like, I'm just like, yeah, I thought it was a customer. You know what I mean? Because I work in the frame department and I do custom framing. So They're like,
say, yeah, he is. It said, hey, is Infamy there? This nigga answered the phone like, yeah, he is.
Let me go get him for you.
Let me go get him for
Well,
you.
who am I talking to now? Calvin Klein.
First name Calvin Klein, last name Nipple.
Suffix Junior.
I'm sorry. But on a whole different note.
Slim Jim.
Definitely with that organic shit now. I'm over here buying organic.
You know what I mean? I thought it was a customer. He was like, "Yeah, this is so and so from Trader Joe's." I was like, "Over," you know what I mean? He's like, "How's it going there?" And I was like, "It's all right." And he was like, "Well, we got a position open. You know, if you're still down, I'll take. You know, we got you. Just apply overnight, and I'll check it on." And I was like, "All right, cool." And man, they're
like, said, "I'm so down to get down." I mean.
In the gumbo mix, yeah, hell no. They about to give me like $5 more right now. Yeah, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Exactly.
Nigga,
Damn. But you know what I'm talking about? How you not gonna take that offer? I'm telling you, man.
I get it. Because when I was working at that gym, although I was like, oh, I'm just chilling here and studying, when I got the offer to get my current job, it was like $4.50 more. I'm like, oh, yeah, I got to do that.
Yeah, around there, yeah, $4.50, yeah. Well, they told me in a year.
You got a 50-cent raise. So.
Yeah, facts. Big facts. I'll be making 18 in a year.
That's lovely. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, okay. Shit, man, I feel left behind now, but you know what I mean?
I'm about to ask for a raise right now.
You know what I'm saying? Bow. 75 cents every 6 months, basically, you know what I mean? Raise.
So, got a little bit of information. So, I was listening to our most recent episode of the podcast because, you know, we normally have our podcast go out on the delay. And this week we put out a bolted episode. And I was talking about me moving and everything like that. And how I was going to walk around naked around the house. Now.
Wait, I thought you said your girl.
Slim, no, she was supposed to walk around naked too. Slim Papi said something in that episode that is just shocking to me. I'm listening to the episode, but we recorded that like a couple of weeks ago. And listening to the episode, and he's like, hey, I bet you within like the first day of you fucking moving in, you're going to be like, yo, she's pregnant. And I'm like, oh shit, because on the first day, I did figure out that she was pregnant.
And what?
So
y'all can't see it right now, but I'm doing the Dougie.
That nigga a fortune teller. All right, fortune teller.
I mean, God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. That's all I have to say to that, because this nigga know, as soon as I found out my girl was pregnant, I was telling him, I'm praying that you get a girl pregnant ASAP. He was a little late on the delivery, no pun intended, but...
Nah, when you called out a date, it happened. You said within the first day of me moving in, I'll hear about it. And you was right.
I mean, honestly, it wasn't that crazy. I mean, we all niggas. I mean, once you have like one solid day of a whole place to yourself with the girl, it's just like all bets are off. And other things are off.
Hey, I told you what I kind of.
So since you're finding out about your newfound powers, being able to call out specific days, I feel like that's what it is. Because before he was like, yeah, I want you to get a girl pregnant here soon. But when you said a specific time, that's when it happened. So I gotta ask you about another specific time. What date will Infamy get a girlfriend? Gotta put a date on it.
Oh shit.
Hey, that's a good one though, because you know what I mean, Mr. Fortune.
Nigga said, I'm trying to find out too.
You know, what's that? I'm trying to. Yeah, Mr. Fortune Papi. Let's see what we got.
When the Raptors win their next championship, that night he'll be two thumbs deep.
God.
There's an ass.
Oh, he's going to Jurassic Park.
That's called game. What day would that be, Mr. Fortune?
Shit.
I need a date, like a year and
a year and a time. Okay.
No. You didn't give me a year and a time. You put a vague date. You said it was going to happen after something else happened, and that's how it works. You can't fuck up the process.
He's like, fuck.
Now
he's like, because I got a party to go to next Saturday. Shit.
I was hoping to shoot my shot.
I'm going to watch the fuck out of the NBA. Well, moral of the story is you ain't going to have a girl. And if all things work out for you, Infamy, you ain't going to have a girl till June.
Are you cutting out?
You ain't going to have a girl till June?
Yeah, that's when the finals are, like May, June. Yeah, you're looking at next summer. Infamy going to have a hot girl summer.
Oh, shit.
I was hoping by the end of the year, like the beginning, you know what I'm saying? January.
Said, bitch, give a fuck about a nigga.
Fuck.
Yo, alright, so I got a fucked up subject, but I feel like we should start here and then work our way into something a little more friendly.
Alright.
We're going to talk about cheating.
Ooh.
Alright. Anybody here cheated?
What do you mean cheated?
That nigga said, I got a card in my right hand.
He said, I got an A+.
Is it really cheating if your relationship was built on lies? Honestly.
So check this out. I have a question. What's the worst way to be cheated on?
The worst way to be cheated on is you like waking up and they're both on top of you, literally being cheated on.
Whoa.
I feel like that's when I would like question their sanity, so they might get a little bit of a pass.
Yeah, I would question everything. I'd be like, I need to stop taking melatonin pills. This shit is working too good.
This nigga said, I'm gonna lean, and this is embarrassing.
That sounds like a threesome you didn't even know you had.
I think if your girl messes with like any family member, like that's the coldest shit. Like,
yeah, that's pretty bad.
Like friends, it's like, all right, whatever. Like friends are fickle as fuck, you know, depending on the type that you surround yourself with. But if the girl like cheats on with a family member, it's like, oh, that's my flesh and blood. That's kind of fucked up. I'm like, you still family, but you wrong.
Can't talk, damn. And then if you walk in on them or something, that's even worse. That's like, oh shit.
Oh, if they both walk in on you? No, just kidding.
Grandpa, what are you doing?
I'm kind of lonely lately. Yeah, dude.
You lost the tennis ball from your cane.
All you hear is
Service.
Venus and Serena. Serena. Venus. Sorry.
Yeah. Serena is my Venus. I'm like, what?
And then all he shouts is, Wilson.
Infamy, what's the worst way to be cheated on?
Worst way to be cheated on would be the two though, but you know, you could think of a million things like fucking finding out the neighbor was it, you know what I'm saying, in your house. Yeah. You know,
I got land next to this nigga. I got land.
Yeah. I'm gonna blow that nigga house up, and my house gonna blow up with it. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, fucking, oh man, would y'all be married? Would y'all just be a you know what I mean, couple? Would y'all just be?
So you getting real deep into it. All right, I'm gonna wrap this. Pause.
Should have wrapped it up.
Figuring out that your girl didn't even fuck him, but she just gave him some neck.
Oh,
now that's probably the most painful because you know, like fucking somebody, at least she's getting something out of it, right? So like, as fucked up as that is, it's like, okay, I kind of see. But if she's just literally giving some nigga head,
I feel like that
all for the other person. I feel like that would be the worst way. I feel like that's why
more disrespect right there.
That's why husbands kill their wives.
She ain't. Weak.
Wait, what if O.J. Simpson figured out that his wife was coming through to some nigga's house and just giving him dough? Would you really look at him as a crazy serial killer, or would that be justified?
I only view him as a juice, so.
He probably just got some neck before that too, so.
You over here cheating on me? And she's over here like, wait, what's that smell? Bitch, don't worry about that.
Is that cranberry?
She's like,
why you got glitter on your crotch?
Damn.
Fuck, man, I was over at Michael Jackson's house. You know anything got glitter on it. Stop asking me all these damn questions, woman. We was over here riding the Ferris wheel. I rode the same Ferris wheel that Michael rode on. And the merry-go-round, he was riding the horse. I was mad. I was like, yo, I want to ride the horse. And after I rode the horse, I had glitter all over my crotch. That nigga is just stupid. I bet you didn't know this. The hand with the glove with the sparkles, that's not a glove. That's that nigga body. That nigga is glitter. Making the stupidest excuses ever. So, yeah, I feel like that's definitely the worst way to be cheated on and justifiable by murder. Either gender. Sorry.
Have you been cheated on?
I think everybody's been cheated on, whether they know it or not, to be honest.
Damn, that just blew my mind.
To be honest.
Baby, what room you in?
I'm going to start calling old girlfriends. Bitch, you haven't cheated on me. Don't lie to me. If the answer is like anything other than yes, I'm going to be like, you lying? You just telling me that so that way I don't know? And Fat Papi told me. He told me.
My dumbass is going to be vice versa. Like, oh, you cheated? Yeah, I did. You're lying. You didn't do that to me. Quit playing games.
Yeah.
What about you, Infamy?
I think I've been not like cheated on, but I've been like played type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm around, so from there, as a young kid getting played and shit, it's just kind of tough. From there, you just be like, "Fuck these hoes."
Bro, like I gotta be honest. I know this sounds fucked up, but there's that one girl who fucks around and plays somebody, and then the guy is gonna be cold-hearted for the rest of his fucking life because he got played for his trust in somebody, and then people are gonna be mad at the fucking dude. And it's like, nah, your crazy ass friend fucked him over, and now he's fucking.
AKA.
Now you just don't give a fuck about these hoes.
I'm not that crazy though, but you know what I'm saying. I'm surviving.
Now,
I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
Now, there's another part of this conversation. Has anyone been aware that they've been a side dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I was a side dude for about a year. I was cool with it. It's
sometimes yeah. You ain't got work. You don't got to do none of the heavy lift.
But I am lifting.
More support.
It's just kind of weird because you'd be like talking to her and stuff, and she'd be hitting you up, and then she'd be like, "All right, I gotta go. My boyfriend calling me." And then she'd try to like click over, and she's like, "Hey, babe." I'd be like, "Nah, it's not babe. It's still me." She's like, "Oh, well, now the worst thing is when this is the most bitch-made shit ever. The worst thing is when you got her at your house. This is definitely. You got her at your house. You on the bed. You over here kissing and whatever, and then she's like, "Oh my god, my boyfriend calling right now. Be quiet." And then you in your house, being quiet, acting all scared like she's fucking her nigga.
In my house,
my ass up here like.
Yo, this is my house.
Your ass over here hungry, but she's still talking to him. So you over here having quiet foods like just peanut butter and bread.
I guess I can't have no chips.
Doritos.
Doritos is going to waste. A hard shell taco, oh, I can't have that neither.
He's talking about chicken.
Yeah, because he'll definitely hear you eating the chips and just be like, "The fuck, you over here having hot Cheetos? He's over here slapping your ass with Cheeto fingers, bitch! I'ma kill you."
She's like, "I've been burning for a week." What?
Oh my god, you over here smelling like lime? I thought that was just your new body wash.
All right. Fucked up story. Super funny though. So, I got incredibly drunk years ago. Me and my girlfriend at the time went out to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I had drunk munchies, and then on top of that, I was hungry. So I went through like hella hot wings, and drunk munchies set in. So then I keep on having more and more hot wings, and I'm just like rubbing the whole night, right? And
rubbing or grubbing? Yeah, what?
Both. But
shit.
So I'm like over here just rubbing on these fucking hot wings. Go wash my hands, whatever. Now, this is where I fucked up. I got the like atomic hot for one of the batches, and my boy was just like, "Oh yeah, we gotta try to see who can eat these or who can eat the most." So we're stupid and drunk, so seeing who can eat the most of them. I could only eat 2. The homie ate 3. I was like, I couldn't get through the third wing. It's too fucking hot. But that is vital to this story. So after that, we go back to the house, and she didn't even participate in eating any of the hot wings or anything like that. She just drank. And she gave me some dome. She wanted to get a little crazy and get a little wild. And I was drunk as fuck in my defense. So she asked me to touch her. And I reached down and touched her for a minute. And then she literally asked, "Did you wash your hands?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Because it feels warm." And then she's like,
What?
"Yo, it burns." And she's getting up. Need you mind? She is fucking. She's fucking dressed like me. She literally just has a shirt on, no pants, no underwear. She gets up complaining it burns, shaking her legs like she has to pee, and runs out of the room and goes into the bathroom and gives her fucking self a bird bath in the sink. Oh, the topic hot wing shit was still on my fingers.
That's fucked up. Damn. I wonder if that helped though. If the bird bath helped.
Yo, she said it did, but I washed my hands like multiple times. But it was that crazy fucking hot one. So,
you should have taught her to use the Cool Whip, or no, what's the shit? Sour cream?
The ranch? Or sour cream? Yeah, you're right. Sour cream. Oh shit! Damn, that's a callback.
Celery stick in that shit.
What episode's back? Yeah.
Yo, that's just funny. I still remember that.
Moral of the story: make sure to always keep a wet wipe on you.
Yo, her fucking. I'm sorry, seeing anybody gyrate like they gotta pee with no pants on, it's all wiggly and chicken legs. Talk about it burns, and just runs
Oh man, how fucked up would it be if she knew it burned, but she wanted to get you back, so she just like hopped on top for a second and then left?
Oh.
And then you find yourself at the clinic the next day, like, it burns.
Bitch, burn me. Oh, so what is it? I think it's mild. Or mango habanero.
Then I figure out what she did. And I'm like, "Hey, babe, feeling kind of freaky. I'm trying to go back to Buffalo Wild Wings."
This time, lemon pepper.
I want something more gritty.
He said, I need
no sauce, just rub.
Some dry rub going on.
That's fucked up, man. I don't think I've ever experienced some shit like that personally.
Yeah. Just word to the wise: when you get the atomic hot wings, you have to do more than just wash your hands. Like, I wash my hands and use wet wipe, but
so you just dip your hands in ammonia.
Dip your fingers in milk.
Sour cream.
But anyways, I think we have another subject. Slim Papi, don't you have a subject?
It's not really a subject. It's more something that I was remembering the other day. There was this one time where Fat Papi was visiting me, and he came along. We went to the lake, and I was anyways.
I was trying to drink my drink.
Oh shit.
But yeah, we were going to the lake with a certain person that I was talking to at the time and her family. And I remember when we're all just hanging out, Fat Papi is like, hey, you don't really like talk that much, at least when I'm around. Is it me? It's like, do you like, not like me or something? And her response was, I have no emotion towards you. And he's like, fuck, that's kind of fucked up. Like, I at least feel better if you at least hated me or something. Like, say you have no emotion towards me. It's kind of just heartless. So I was thinking about that, and I was wondering if you ever had any like situation where like you're hanging out with, a significant other and, family, and like some shit like that happened to you guys, or like, they're being like rude to your friends or something, or I wouldn't say that's rude, but you know what I mean.
Well, I haven't had anything with my family, but I've definitely been like with a friend and his girl acted rude and shit like that. But I'd love to hear Infamy's input on this one, actually.
Me just being in a uncomfortable position, in other words, or
yeah,
if you're with your homie or whoever, and their fucking girl is putting you in a fucked up position, like she's acting like a bitch or something like that.
I know I for sure been there before, but I'm trying to recall who exactly it was. It's like it's there on my head, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what was the situation?
I think I went over to my boy's house, and then I don't know I think it was my boy. I can't remember who it was, but if it's for sure the same one I'm thinking about. In other words, I went over there and she was kind of coming through. We were kicking it, him to herself type shit. So like, he was, yeah, dog, I'll catch you later. Da 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 da. And I'm just like, oh, all right, nigga, I bounced out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then went to go kick it with whoever else to go smoke up or whatever. Exactly how it went down though, but I know I for sure been in some shit like that.
All right, well,
yeah.
That was a terrible start to the story.
Yeah.
Let me. I guess I'll give my scenario while you put together your story. So one time I was kicking it with my homie and his girl, and she was actually constantly acting like a bitch. And to make this story even funnier, the homie that I was kicking it with was the homie that we were talking about in the podcast 2 episodes ago. Who flashed his neighbor and did a couple humps. So, kicking with him and his girl. And his girl used to always hang out with another friend who was really fucking weird and really annoying and smelled. Skinny white girl, always smelled. She'd be doing like weird shit. Like she would literally get off of school and like for a snack would like go buy a local French fry and like your dip and just eat that weird shit, right? So I remember his girl's friend was talking shit to me one day, and I had enough, and I was like, "Fuck you, bitch! Smell like ranch dressing." A nigga's gonna start calling you Hidden Valley, and then everybody in school started calling her dressing, ranch dressing. Whenever she'd come out, they'd be like, "Dressing?" Like everybody called her ranch dressing, and they told me to stop saying it. Whatever. The girl apologized. I'm like, all right, whatever. And his girl actually got into an argument with her own friend and ended up saying, "You know what? Fuck you. You really do smell like ranch dressing."
Oh, fuck.
So that's just a little backstory to tell you how big of a bitch she was. So you telling me that the valley wasn't hidden?
Valley was from a mile away.
Yeah. At least like atomic.
But yeah, so that happened, right? And then one day, it was like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that. And me and my boy are chilling. We're like 6 years old. And he wants a girl. Dog, you a little, I'm like talking all this shit. I'm like, nigga, you a bitch. Why you want to go kick it with your girl? You just kick it with the homies. Like, why don't you just text her, yada, 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 acting all stupid and shit. And it's like, no, man, I want to go kick it with my girl, yada, yada, yada. Come on, let's go kick it. And I'm like, why would I want to kick it with her? Is there any other bitches over there? And he's like, well, she can have dressing come over. And I'm like, ew, no. I'm like, I will only go if she's not there. And fucking his girlfriend actually told dressing to go home. Because dressing was already over there.
She's like, I was kind of hoping he'd come over for some dipping sauce.
She heard you had the atomic flavor thingies.
Yo, I was not having it, but that day we went to her house.
Wait, what?
Right in the hallway.
Out, bro.
That day when we ended up going over to his girlfriend's house, I stepped on a squeaky toy because they left a squeaky toy in the hallway from like their dog. And,
you sure that was a squeaky toy?
Infamy. I don't know about you. But anyways. To be honest with the story. So she actually turned and like got a little snappy with me. And I remember her turning and she's like, shut the fuck up, you dumbass. And I was like, I remember I was just started going off and roasting. I was like, really, you Johnny Bravo head bitch? Fucking shut up. Like, I was going off and Mommy's like, dog, stop fucking blasting her. Stop blasting my girl. Yada, yada. And I'm like, well, bitch, over here talking shit. Yada, yada, yada. Right? And I'm mad, right? And then we go to the living room, chilling, watching TV. And they're sitting there, and I was like, nigga, you said they got food over here. Like, where the food at? Like, nigga, we didn't come over here reminding you. You said, these niggas have food. And it's like, oh, yeah, babe. You said you have food. Don't you have food? She's like, yeah, I have pizza. Let me get it for you. So I have her microwave me up some pizza and bring it to me. And remember, it's just like, as boring as possibly could be. She wanted to watch something on TV, and I was like, no, I am not watching that emotional ass shit. And she put it on anyway. So I'm like, all right, let me count the ways. You already talked shit about me. Kind of came at me sideways. And now you're giving me this old leftover pizza when you acting like you had like food. And the pizza's not even good. And you overcook the fuck out of the pizza so the crust is just hard rock. But I'm hungry as fuck, so I eat 3 slices and leave thick ass hard crust, right? And I'm just sitting there with this fucking plate in my fucking hand, right? And I'm like, all right, well, it's like, any more place I could put this? I tried to put it on the floor. She said, don't put it on the floor. All right, and then she continued fucking watching her show, and I felt like, you know what, I've had enough. I'm tired of being nice. So I grabbed the plate with both hands and held it tightly and flung the plate behind me, not letting go, but just enough to the point where I want to press behind me, and it hit into the fucking window shades, made a whole bunch of noise. And yeah, that's the story about the girl acting like an asshole towards me. And I got back at her because I fucking threw thick, hard fucking pizza crust across her room into her blinds.
Fuck.
That's not being very nice.
She was acting like a bitch anyway. So I mean, next time, and it's kind of one of those things where they're like, "What happened?" I was like, "Nothing." They didn't know what happened, so they were just like, "Oh, whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah, bitch. Watch the next motherfucker who goes and is like, oh, let me open up the blinds for some fucking fresh air." Notice these 3 fucking old stale ass fucking pizza crust in the motherfucking window. So it's all good.
It's DiGiorno. Fuck.
Yeah.
God.
But and then I've also been mean to people's girlfriends, which I never did on purpose, but sometimes I can be really fucked up. I remember one homie, his girl was native, and he's over here cupcaking with her and yada yada. He's like, "Oh yeah, I mean, why don't you spend the night? Why don't you spend the night?" He's like, "No, I need to go home. I need to go home. I can't sleep here." He's like, "Oh, come on." He's like, "I don't have any clothes. I can't sleep here." Yeah, it's literally getting to the point where it's annoying how much he's asking her to stay the night. So I turned to him and I was like, "Dog, can't." I was like, "Dog, she can't sleep here. You not hear?" He's like, "Yeah, but I want to sleep with me." Yada yada yada. I was like, "Dog, she can't sleep here. She doesn't even have her dream catcher." Everybody started dying, and she was just like, "Fuck you," and continued laughing. She's like, "Fuck you," but that was a really good one.
Ew.
Like, you're stupid. I always have my Dreamcatcher keychain on me at all times.
Oops, and now.
And the fucked up part is he's like, "She does have a Dreamcatcher over her bed." I was like, "Oh, damn."
Yeah, shit.
I didn't even mean it.
Dude, damn. That was a good one though. That's funny.
Niggas is cold these days.
Fuck it though, you know what I'm saying? I think I do recall now. Right. And we was like, all right, let's get out of town. So that way we don't see niggas from town. Everybody from town was there. We was like, what the fuck? So, you know what I mean? We was just kind of chilling. And we decided to dip, which was me and my boys, and one of our boys had his girl with him. So
do you want to be spicy and call out your boy and your boy's girl just to let him know that you haven't forgotten about this?
Yeah. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy Jose. He knows what's up, man. They happily married now, you know what I'm saying? So
spicy.
So I could throw him out there.
Don't like your wife. Oh my god.
Married now, you know what I'm saying? Got 2 kids. He owns a barbershop, you know what I'm saying? He's doing good, but I remember this. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to put him on the spot now. But yeah, look what you did. Shit. I remember when I'm about to say y'all, if they hear this, I remember when y'all were tripping. No, she was mad and she didn't want to get in the car, right? And we had to drive home, bus stop. So me and my boys were standing at the car down the block, and he was like trying to talk to her at the other corner. She didn't want to get in the car. He was like, "Come on!" And then dudes is coming out the club, and then they confronted him because he was trying to get her to go. And then we didn't hear what they told him because, you know, it was at the other corner.
Yeah.
I guess they thought he was just like trying to pick up a girl or something from what I heard. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get the girl. And then he's trying to get the girl to go with him, but she was just like, no and shit. And then dudes try to get involved or something. Kept walking. But after that, they hop in their car and then they drove by us tripping and shit. So we was standing outside and they ended up dipping out, but we was confused, like, what the fuck happened? And then he was like, yeah, dog, they, you know what I mean? They thought I was trying to I don't remember. I think he said they was trying to pick her up or something, or they thought he was trying to pick her up, and then the car after all, and then we went home. But it was a headache, dog. We was out there midnight, you know what I'm saying, out of town trying to get home and shit. No, you know what I mean. We weren't even in our city, but we was ready though. You know what I mean. We was young and dumb. Yeah, but
she was just got mad and just sat at a bus stop.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Niggas was out here. We were about to fight, fight over that. That shit is wild.
That wasn't the best story.
It wasn't. It was better than the first one I told. I don't know. You gonna have to.
We need at least some details. It needs to be something like catchy. It's me with the wild.
He's like, oh yeah, there was Bob there, and Bob didn't like this one guy, and they was talking, and then something happened, and then yeah, that was it.
but this almost happened, but it didn't.
Well, Fat Papi, I remember one time when you came down, and we was both single at the time, and we was going to hit the bars and see what was cracking off. And this one little area that we went to had like 3 bars set up, and you could like bounce from bar to bar, you know, depending on the crowd you want to be around. But in between going to a bar, I remember there was 2 groups of people, one on each side of the street, and they're like yelling at each other for some reason. It was like a group of guys and girls mixed in both groups. And I remember distinctly that one of the groups was like, oh man, fuck you. You want some of this? And then the other guy in the opposing group was like, oh, you know I want some. And then right when he said that, they both groups started charging each other and started fighting. So like girls fighting girls, guys fighting guys. And the guy that was saying, oh, you know I want some, he got fucking knocked out by some random dude that just like ran, you know, from nowhere. He came from like a dark alley or something, just wanted to punch some random guy. And yeah, that dude fucking hit the concrete pretty fast. This was like a 15-second scrap because, you know, the police were like right around the corner, so they had to fucking bounce very quickly. But that shit was fucking ridiculous.
You know, now that I think about it, there's a lot of shit that happened at those clubs. I remember we were having a hard time finding a club that was like popping. I think we got there a little too early or some shit like that. And we were at the same couple of bars, right? And we're looking around. We go to one club. It's good music, but not popping. We go to another club. It's a little more popping, but the music is fucking insufferable. And then we're on our way, like, down the street, around the corner to another bar, and see these group of big black girls, and there was a couple of, like, okay, cute-ish looking black girls in the group, too, and they're all yelling and laughing and making a lot of noise. And I remember I was just like, hey, what's up? Where's the party at? Right? And there was this really big black lady who was on the phone, and she just kind of turned and looked at me with this weird kind of straight face, and I thought she was just gonna like yell at me because she was on the phone or some shit. Like, she did not look happy, but then her face kind of straightened up, and she continued looking at me. She's like, the party's in your room.
Oh. In her mind, she was thinking, it's the nasty time.
And I was just standing there with fucking Slim Papi, and I'm like, I literally just turned and kept on walking. And that nigga's talking shit. He's like, why are you walking that way? Your room is not that way. Slim Papi was an asshole for that one.
Yeah. But good times, man. Speaking of other good times, I remember one time I went to visit you down in San Jose for the day with me and my girl, and you were with someone at the time, and we all decided to go get some breakfast. Like, oh yeah, we can do some day drinking. And we could do some day drinking. We know this spot that like has bottomless mimosas, and I was like, shit, yeah, we could fucking go there. So we go there, right? We're enjoying ourselves, but halfway through the meal, we notice that there is this table of drunk guys, and one was, there's always that one person that's like really trying to find the bottom of these mimosas. And I'm pretty sure this guy found it because he was the most drunk out of his group. And he started walking around the whole restaurant saying hi to people and trying to get to know people and joke around and like talk to the waitress and all that. He wasn't like being like rude or anything. He was trying to be like a happy drunk, but he
was acting like it was a club environment. Need you mind, it is like 12:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, he was like he was literally sitting down at booths with random people and trying to like talk to them.
I really do. I can't believe you're telling this story, but all right, there it is.
It's not that bad. To calm down. I just thought it was kind of funny when he finally made his rounds closer to our table and saw Fat Papi, and he went right up to him, sat right down next to him, and he's like, "Oh man, hey, what's up, man? Oh man," and he looks towards us. He's like, "Oh, I thought I should have came here because I saw a familiar fro." Because he's a light-skinned guy as well, and light-skinned niggas need to stick together, according to Chris Brown.
Yo, this nigga had a little baby nappy fro, and I was like, what the fuck? And your boy, Slim Papi, is fucking hyping this nigga on like nobody's business.
Because this nigga, he the first thing he did when he sat down and told us that he saw a familiar fro is he slightly pet your fro. I was dead.
I would have hit that nigga if I knew he touched my head.
That's why I was fucking dying. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Either he doesn't know that this nigga's touching his hair, or there's some things about Fat Papi that I just don't know. I don't want to open Pandora's box.
Oh, bullshit. This nigga over here like, oh yeah, yeah, it is a familiar fro. You guys almost look related. You guys should take a picture.
Yep. And they took a picture because both the girls were fucking, hella laughing, and they pulled out their phones, took the picture, and you could see in Fat Papi's face, he's like, fuck my life. I hate this. I want this nigga to go away.
Most fucked up part was
his head on your cheek.
This nigga Brownies was over here. Oh yeah, take a picture. You guys gotta get close. Get closer. Oh, you know what? Maybe you guys should touch froze.
And that hurt his little light skinned nerve, and he was like, "Fuck you." I was like, "All right, whatever." He didn't like that one. All the other shit he was okay with.
He's like, "Fuck you, man. You're just a joker."
The guy said that.
Yeah.
Called him a fucking joker. I was like, sir, that's some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. Don't call somebody a joker.
Fuck. Yeah, what was he? He was white. He was mixed.
He was mixed, and I remember our fucking waitress was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry about him." Yada yada. Then they told the story about how he came over. She's like, "You guys don't really have similar hair." She's like, "I have a son that's mixed. He's half Hispanic, half black." And when I do his hair looks really nice and looks like yours. But then when I don't do anything with his hair and he just goes nappy, then it looks like his. She was cold.
Yeah. That shit was funny.
You know, I did my hair today. What products do you use for your hair?
Sir.
I'm putting you on blast.
He said mayonnaise.
Why?
He said, "I hear that question." Coconut oil.
This nigga's like, so what kind of product do you have in your hair? What kind of underwear do you usually buy?
Hell. He said he do his hair, you know what I'm saying?
He doesn't.
No.
I visited Fat Papi recently, and I told him that he looks like Childish Gambino in the "This Is America" music video.
God, let it go.
I asked him, like, just one time, say, "This is America."
And then
had his shirt off. Hold on.
He said, "Hold on." Had a shirt off. Where was that? But yeah, I just recently visited Fat Papi when he got his new place. Congrats on your new place, by the way. He needs an AC. Good Lord. I know it's the Bay Area, but fucking A, that day was just so fucking humid and hot. I just don't understand how you could live in a place like that.
It was really bad. It was 104 degrees, and I didn't have an AC.
Yeah. We was chilling, and
not really.
we was chilling, and then when it came time for me to leave, I walked outside, and I was like, fucking A, it is like at least 15 degrees cooler outside. Like, what the fuck was we doing in your house? Could at least open the window or something.
My house didn't cool up for like 2 days. That was the crazy part.
The window foggy. Joe's got a podcast. Yeah, found out.
Who has a podcast?
Trader Joe's?
No.
They do. I just found out. I had to watch a couple safety videos, and then they brought up Trader Joe's podcast. I was like, what?
That is some weird shit, dog.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh, man.
Next thing you know, Medium Papi is going to be on the next episode of Trader Joe's podcast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
To corn or not to corn is going to be the name of the episode.
Hurts.
Vegetables up the ass. Carrots there.
You wild.
God. All right. Well, yeah. Let's wrap up this episode. Well, that was another episode of Fat Papi, Slim Papi podcast. I know the audio was a little crazy this time, but Fat Papi's trying, get his shit together. He just moved in. Give him a break. Try and get that Wi-Fi and everything going. And once that's all set up, we're gonna be Gucci.
And then stop making sure you guys are getting episodes every week.
Yeah, this nigga's at his job right now. Fuck y'all.
Some of y'all ain't even got one.
That one hurt me. I quit my job the other day.
Oh shit! He said I'm a full-time stay-home dad.
I mean, I put blank check on the desk, and I put my dick on the desk. And I said, "You have two options." And, yeah, three options, but you know, they also took the fourth option, which was none of the above. So, yeah, in between jobs right now.
Gotta deliver them.
But yeah, until next time, we'll catch y'all later. Y'all just listen to us on Spotify or whatever fucking shit. And peace.
Peace. Definitely looking for his bottle of KY.
I got the.
He's like, KY. Sorry, that was a bad joke.
Infamy says, I'll tell you what. No, I'll show you what.
Oh, it means something different when he says he pulls out that K and let it go off.
Oh, shit.